A Simple Christmas, Chapter 2. On Christmas morning, the March household seemed very quiet, or so it was when the little Joe woke up. She was the first to wake up that morning. Getting out of the bed quietly, she went down to the fireplace. There weren't any stockings hanging there. When she went back to her bed, she felt under her pillow absently and lo, what did she find? A small red covered book. She woke Meg and showed her the book. Then Meg too looked under her pillow and took out a green covered book. Where's mother? Asked Meg as she and her sister ran downstairs. They met Hannah, who told them that a little boy had come begging for help and that Mrs. March had gone out with him to see how she could help his family. She will be back soon, said Meg. So come, let's keep everything ready for her. They put all their gifts together in a basket under the sofa. Slippers from Joe, gloves from Meg, embroidered handkerchief from Beth, and a bottle of perfume from Amy filled the basket. The door banged shut as Mrs. March entered. Immediately, all the girls sang out, "Happy Christmas, Marmee!" "Merry Christmas, my darling daughters," said Marmee. "I want to tell you all one thing. There's a lady called Mrs. Hummel who lived down the road. She has a baby and 6 children who are hungry and cold. Will you give them your Christmas breakfast?" They were hungry too, but they put together their breakfast hamper and set off to the Hummel family. When they reached, they built a fire with a little wood they brought along and laid out the food on the table for them all. Back home, they were hungry and just little tired. They gave their mother all their gifts. Mrs. March was just a little surprised and touched as she opened each gift and saw what it was. Then there was a long and a large round of hugging and kissing. From then on, they spent the rest of the day preparing for their evening. When eventually they sat down to supper, the girls were surprised at all the food on the table. At the center of the dining table were tall bouquets of beautiful flowers. All across the length of the table were ice cream, cake, and fruit. Mrs. March said that their good and generous neighbor, Mr. Lawrence, had sent the food along. That Lawrence, boy's grandfather, do you mean? But we don't know him at all, said Meg. He heard all about your kind hearts and your breakfast party. So he thought he would send you a few goodies to tell you how proud he is of you, explained Mrs. March. The boy must have insisted on it. He's such a good boy. I hope we meet him one day, said Joe. All they knew was that Mr. Lawrence and his grandson lived next door, but they had never met each other. Everyone around complained that the old man kept his little boy at home in the care of his tutor, Mr. Brooke, who made him study almost all the time. I have spoken with him once over the fence, admitted Joe, but I do think he needs some fun. While they talked about the boy next door, they ate their ice cream and then they all agreed that they had never seen such beautiful flowers.